Hello and welcome back to the Reynoldsville Shortline. I wanted to give you guys an update and show you a couple things that I've been getting accomplished. The first is this Walther's fueling rack here. Did quite a bit of kid bashing on this to make it fit my area. As you can see, if you've got this kit or you already have it installed on your layout, I chose just to go with a single track. And I got to get it weathered up, but I'm real happy with the way it turned out looking. Now around it and in the background you might see some really cool maintenance away trucks. I got these from a fella named James Steiner off of Train Life, so I'll give a little shout out to James there. He did a really fantastic job and made these trucks look exactly like what I wanted. So anyway, moving on down, you may notice there's a little more ballast work done. So I've been getting some ballast work done this week, and so I have the entire main line that runs through the yard completed, and I even have some of the industrial tracks done. I've got some blank areas here that I guess I spritzed too much and I just got to go back and take a little time with. But all in all, I'm real happy with it. Now coming over here to the other side, you can see a couple of the unfinished things. Had the walkway in last time, and this bridge which carries the grain from the two silos. But I got the guy wire installed. And believe me, putting that guy wire in, a little small brass wire, through the holes on these brackets, man, that's tougher than putting thread through a needle. I was just absolutely shocked how tough it was and how long it took. So I've still got to get those painted, but it's up there and I'm real happy with the way it looks. And I also got the different pipes in that I was talking about doing. And I got the dust collector there set up like I wanted, and I started working on the scene a little bit. Got 3 maintenance workers up here discussing whatever they've got to do to get something fixed. One of them's got a toolbox and the other one's wiping sweat off, and the other guy's just hanging around in the back until somebody tells him what to do, I guess. So that's another project that I've almost got completed. And moving on over, I hadn't got my signals done yet because I'm needing to crawl under the bench work. Just some of the positions I'm just not able to get in for any amount of time, so I will get to that. But this scene here in North Carolina here where I live, logging is a huge industry, and I've started my logging scene. I've got one of those front end loaders that has the big claw to grab the logs. I just got to locate it. It's in a box somewhere. But I got these stumps. So it's looking good so far. And I've got some guys, they're marketed as fire jumpers, but you know, they had actual chainsaws in hand. Usually when you get packages of loggers, they've got the cross-cut saws, and my layout's in a whole different time period where we would not use cross-cut saws. Moving on over, I've gotten some groundwork done here around the cement plant. You can see the pink in the back, that's actually red, where I had drawn out where certain things were going to be, so I'm going to have to go a little heavier with the ballast to make it look better. To hide that, it bled through. I was kind of shocked because it was a Sharpie marker. Moving on over. Let's see, come here. Here at Lane's Gas, I've been getting the poles put up for the chain link fence. Drilling out these little holes for these poles are a little tougher than you might imagine they are. So, but I'm looking forward to getting those finished up and getting the chain link fence up so it looks good. Now moving on over here a little bit, you guys might have remembered I've been working on some aircraft to hang down and use for scenery, I found a Marine Corps CH-46. So I was real happy to have found that, and it's close enough in scale so it looks like it belongs. Now it's not going to stay there on the bridge. I'm going to hang it from overhead. Okay, moving on over. You can see here where I've been working on some lights. Here's some security lights. I still have to finish that. But here in this scene you can see the church. It's lit. I've got the parking lot in. Yes, I know I have to tone that down, but for right now it's in. And the church and the building beside it are both lit. There's also a security light in the back. So I am working on my lighting projects. And you can see the open sign in the background there. It's mounted on the building now. I just got to finish running the wires, which are on the roof. Two buildings that I have gotten the lighting in and hooked up is the MCR building, which is a packaging company. And it was part of the Superior Paper Company kit. And behind it, there is Par foodstuff manufacturer, and it is lit. And I just couldn't get it to set perfectly right up against the backdrop, so I used some of that foam insulation stuff that has the sticky on one side, and I put it around the interior circumference so the light doesn't shine through, so it looks really good. No light comes out of it except through the windows and where it's supposed to. So I'm real pleased with that. Now then, let's go back over here, and I'm going to show you a big plan I have decided. Right here from where the bridge ends all the way to the end, I'm going to take this section, I'm going to pan over. It is going to be the second level, two-tier layout. I'm going to make the jump, and it's going to go above the yard. Now I'm going to pan back around. What's going to happen is right here at the end of the bridge, I'm going to put a turnout in. One leg of the turnout is going to drop down and go into a helix, and then go under the layout in which I'll have staging. The second leg will go into a mountain. That's how I'm intending on hiding the helix, and it will climb the helix up to the second level. And the second level I'm going to do, it's going to be as high as that set of towers are there. So got to raise it approximately 16 inches, and it'll come around, and I'm going to have a couple various industries. The grain company will be down here in the vicinity of where Uber Candy is, and I've got another industry that's going to receive metal coal cars, and then right there where that turn is will be the start of the section where the Lanes Gas and Reynoldsville Recycling and the cement plant are going to be. I've come to the decision that it's time to build on, build up, add more to the layout, and since I only have 12 by 16 feet, that seems like the best way to go. And since all the bench work is just made out of 1x2s with 2-inch foam on top, it's really lightweight. I've already got my bracket system picked out and decided on. I was going to just go into the middle of the room with a peninsula, but I've decided to, I guess you'd say, go big rather than go home. So let me know what you think about these decisions. Let me know, what you think, if I'm making the right decision or not. Please, only constructive criticism. If all you're going to do is bash me, I just, would rather you not. Because I'm just going to ignore those messages anyway or delete them. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the additions I'm going to make. It's been a long time since I built a Helix, but I have the know-how, and I'm going to go for it. And I also look forward to having the extra hidden staging, because I guess I probably have in the neighborhood of 300 cars, and basically on this whole layout right now I can only have about 50 to 70 out. So I really want to have get my cars out and show them off. So I'm hoping the staging yard's going to allow me to have 100 or so, because as soon as it comes out of the Helix, that's when I'm going to start the yard tracks. And the upper layout, or the upper level of the layout, should allow me to have another 50 or so cars on the layout. So that puts me in the neighborhood of my total number of cars, and they're all modern day. And I just really look forward to expanding the layout. So let me know what you think. Give a shout out to my buddy Thomas McEwen. If you've been watching my videos and not seen his layout, his is something to behold. I mentioned James Steiner about the trucks. The guy just does awesome work. So give me a shout out if you want to let me know something. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.